Sonic the Hedgehog. One of my favorite franchise that I do videos of Sonic back in August of 2021. And all these years, this video, I'll be doing a video, a iceberg. If you don't know what's an iceberg chart, it has a list of things that you make and then make levels of the iceberg. Yeah, I heard so many videos about the iceberg. And yeah, and this iceberg, I made this iceberg. Yeah, so hopefully you like it. You can use it. So, without further ado, this is the iceberg of Sonic the Hedgehog. But first, for my intro.
So dreams, coach dreams, collecting like a fiend. Gamer's paradise, where the screen stays supreme. Coins clink clank, hear the soundtrack bang. Spin dash past traps, I'm the king of the game. Catch me rolling, Sonic, hustles we controlling. Gotta stack these rings, life's golden. Dashing through zones, never slowing. I'm the collector, always growing.
Layer 1. Memes. Every Sonic franchise will have memes. Like the redesign of Sonic and the characters that are from memes, but I will talk about in the iceberg. Dark Super Sonic. Dark Super Sonic is one of the transformations. He making his first appearance in the TV show Sonic X. He appeared in the episode 67 called Teasing Time of Season 3. When Sonic tried to find his friends, and then he finds strange these fake chaos emeralds, and that's why he feels so weird. And when he got his transformation into this kind of dark version of Super Sonic, this time he's so black. And that's why he gets his transformation into that. And Eggman calms him down just because if he acts like that, he acts like a villain instead of a hero. Redesign in Sonic movie. Back in April of 2019, it was dropped a trailer for the Sonic movie, and it shows that creepy design that the fans didn't like it. And the director, Jeff Fowler, decided to redesign the Sonic and delay the movie until February 14, 2020. And now, back in November of 2019, we got a new trailer, and that redesign of Sonic that we just saw, All We Know We Love, it was amazing compared to the original one. Sonic was originally going to be a rabbit. One of the concept arts of the design of Sonic, after they changed All We Know We Love, Sonic was originally going to be a rabbit, but it was changed to a hedgehog. All We Know We Love. Songs. Sonic the Hedgehog makes popular songs like Live and Learn, are the theme songs from the games, I Am All of Me, or His World. Sonic the Hedgehog TV shows. Sonic have TV shows. The first TV show they made is The Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog, and then it was Sonic Saturday AM, Sonic Underground, Sonic X, Sonic Boom, and then the Knuckles Show and Sonic Prime. Comics. Sonic the Hedgehog has comics. They're getting a lot of the comics from the IDW. And yeah, you can get one for the Archie comics from the 90s. And yeah, that's so amazing with these comics. Layer 2. Sonic the Hedgehog's first appearance. Did you know, guys, that Sonic didn't make his first appearance in the 1991 video game of his? He's actually making his first appearance in the arcade called Grandmobile. He only appeared as a decorated ornament in the car in the mirror. Yeah, that became so popular. But the other ones said that his first appearance was in The Adventures of Quint and Silva. He only appeared as the enemy, should I say, a villain. But this is actually Grandmobile. That's his first appearance. Cancelled Sonic the Hedgehog video games. One of the games of Sonic was being cancelled. It was called Sega Sonic Bros. Sonic X Theme, and a lot more. Sonic Armageddon. Sonic Armageddon, it was going to be a planned movie that was going to be released in 2003. This movie will be based off of the TV show Sonic 7 AM. It didn't happen in the third season, but there was planning to do a movie. But unfortunately, it's been cancelled. But they gave us concept arts what could be actually look like for the film. This movie talks about when Sonic and his friends is trying to escape from the planet Morbius, and accidentally Morbius trying to destroy our planet. Sonic has to stop Morbius before it gets too dangerous. When it was been cancelled and they decided to not be released. Tedios. It was the first concept and the name for Shadow the Hedgehog in the development of Sonic Adventure 2. We didn't get any closer of Tedios in the game, but they only gave us concept arts. We can actually see Tedios has one eye. He looks similar to Sonic, and it has like a red scarf and like a interesting hammer in the rings. But they decided not to use it because this is actually like a recolor of Sonic. And now Shadow has a design all we know we love, to add look similar to Sonic. Sonic Adventure 3. Fans have been waiting when are we going to get a third Sonic Adventure game. But did you know Sega already know some rumors they already make Sonic Adventure 3? They said that Sonic 06 was considered to be Sonic Adventure 3. And one of them was Sonic Forces that was going to be Sonic Adventure 3. But no, it didn't. They said they didn't. We don't need to get another Sonic Adventure video game. Madonna. Madonna was going to be the lover of Sonic in the game, but they decided to not to include her. Opponent role, they give it to Amy Rose instead. Sonic.exe. Sonic.exe is one of the creepypastas. He only just based up of Sonic the Hedgehog. He is a creepy. He has red eyes and he has blood. One of the players that play that game is named Tom. You only play Tails, Knuckles, and Eggman. And yeah, that's what this story is about. Tails Doll. Tails Doll, he's one of the characters. He make it appear in Sonic R as a playable character. But after he became a creepypasta character, Sonic the Hedgehog band. It was originally that Sonic was gonna have a band in Sonic the Hedgehog 1 in 1991. The band members are, I don't know their names, but I know it's a monkey, a bunny, and a kind of a chicken. And I know the crocodile is Victor. But it didn't happen. Layer 3. Sonic merchandise. Sonic became more popular franchise. Will always have merch like t-shirts, action figures, playsets, and a lot more. Sonic the Hedgehog are working. Sonic the Hedgehog are working. It was going to be a planned video game that was going to be in development until 2006 to 2009. And also there are some rumors this says that this is actually the sequel to the 2006 video game Sonic the Hedgehog 06, but it's been cancelled. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with these other projects that have been cancelled. Sonic the Hedgehog Wonders of the World. Sonic the Hedgehog Wonders of the World was going to be a planned movie that was actually going to be released until the year 1995, playing with the game of Sonic X theme. The cancelled game that I already talked about in the Iceberg. But also it's been cancelled because due to one of the 90s of these movies of the video games, they give us a failure in the theaters. But they give us a script what could be actually look like for Sonic Wonders of the World. It talks about that Josh, he was a kid that he was 12 years old, and then Sonic and Eggman, when he's playing, well, Josh is playing Sonic X theme, and then Sonic and Eggman accidentally he became into, when he's playing a video game, Josh was playing a video game, and then accidentally Eggman and Sonic became, and then he I think in teleport, or I don't know, then actually appear in the real world, and then Sonic has to come back to defeat Eggman. But it will be amazing, and it was going to be the first live action and CGI, just like what they did in the 2020 movie. But unfortunately, it's been cancelled. That 1995 Sonic the Hedgehog Wonders of the World. It would have been amazing what could actually look like. Sonic Cinematic Universe. Paramount just confirmed that we'll be getting a Sonic Cinematic Universe. Like, focus on the projects, like the movies and shows. Like, their own character shows after the success of the movies. And yeah, I'm very excited for the Sonic 4. This is the only project that was been confirmed that was going to be released until March 19th, 2027. And there are some rumors that they could be making a Shadow spin-off movie for this. Sonic Tubers. Sonic Tubers, they're actually YouTubers that makes videos about Sonic. Like Speed Super Sonic, the show, the Sonic Show, and a lot more. We have so many YouTubers they talked about Sonic. Sonic Skeleton in Sonic Unleashed. This is during the earlier version of Sonic Unleashed, when Sonic got his power to transform into Super Sonic Chaos Emeralds. This is during when Sonic was captured by Eggman by his machine, electrocuted by transforming to the Hedgehog. We just saw a few seconds or any minutes of the skeleton of Sonic. Yeah, and they decided to. That's the unreleased version of that. But there is a video representing this version. Maybe you should probably check that out. Sonic bootleg merch. Sonic became very popular, and now they got pirate bootleg merch. like this backpack that shows the colors of Sonic. They're using the logo of Harry Potter, referring to the movie of Harry Potter. And yeah, there are some bootleg merch that are so weird, like toys, action figures, and backpacks. Layer 4. R2 in Sonic CD. R2 is one of the limited zones levels of Sonic CD. But fortunately, it didn't make it to the final release of Sonic CD. But they only give us concept arts or drawings. What could it be look like in that zone? It looks like we have a bridge, and it looks like rainbow, and I kind of like it. And I wish they could do that in the final release, but it didn't happen. Sonic Dream Collection. Sonic Dream Collection. It's a video game that's made on the PC. And yeah, that game is so strange that we just saw that you can make movies with Sonic, that you can see Sonic in his house. And yeah, just because the fans didn't like it, just because Sonic was staring when you sit with him and decide to stare in the screen. And yeah, and that's why that happens, that didn't like this Dreams Collection. Sonic. Sonic is one of the main characters, and then he make it very popular. They make this a wrong drawing of Sonic, just only the difference is now its name's Sonic. I like it. He makes very popular, or they just call it gotta go fast. And yeah, and that's when they became this meme. And he did make it a cameo in the first Sonic movie as a drawing, recolors of Sonic. The fans wanted to recolor of Sonic, and that's what they did. They only just used Sonic that are just recolors. They're using the recolors just like the characters, or they're using recolors for YouTubers, and they use it just like what I did with mine. Ugandan Knuckles. Ugandan Knuckles is one of the character memes, and then also this is actually the version of Knuckles the Echidna. It became so popular, and his frame is called Do You Know the Way? Like, I like this meme. It's very popular. Sonic collab. Sonic get a lot of collabs. Like Fortnite. Yeah, just only Fortnite, they only come with the accessories and cars. And DCX Sonic will be getting a collab because thanks to the merchandise they're making for this collab, because the first merch was released is the comic books from IDW. And yeah, that will do a merch hunt very soon with these collabs. Multiple cameos of Sonic. Sonic became more popular, and he actually appeared in multiple cameos, like Wreck-It Ralph, Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers, and a lot more cameos. They also make reference to The Simpsons and the other cameos of any projects. Layer 5. Speedway Sonic. Speedway Sonic, it's an evil transformation. It's just only to use the form of Super Sonic. He has the Chaos Emeralds, and then he transforms into Super Sonic. When something happens to him, he just transforms into Speedway Sonic. The only difference with that Sonic, it has a red line on his eyes. I think he's crazy and he's evil. And yeah, this Speedway Sonic only appeared in the Sonic comics. Santiago, it's actually like the meme saying that that classic Sonic that we just saw in the 90 games, he is an imposter. Yeah, just because it made this mean, just because we're doing false that the classic Sonic, it's not the actual Sonic, it's actually San Diego. Yeah, it's kind of weird mean they say that. Chili dogs. Chili dogs, it's Sonic's favorite food. It did make it appear in that Sonic's favorite food in The Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog. This character likes chili dogs, and that became very popular of his favorite food. Genesis City Zone. Genesis City Zone. It's one of the zone eliminated from Sonic 2 after it would be called Suburb City Zone. This zone was eliminated, but it didn't make it to the final release of the game. Sonic and Tails in Main Lane. This is actually the legend when it didn't unlock with the Super Smash Bros. That we just saw one of Sonic, and I think there's one of Tails as well. But they didn't. I think they didn't make to the Super Smash Bros. Mario in Sonic 1 Marvel Zone. Did you know, guys, in the Marvel Zone, in the second zone that we just saw when Rice appeared, if I zoom in, this is actually like the face. And did you guys didn't realize that this is actually Mario? Yeah, and that makes him a cameo in the zone. Just only appear as like this. Layer 6. Michael Jackson in Sonic 3. Michael Jackson was a big fan of Sonic the Hedgehog, but unfortunately, why he didn't appear in the end credits of Sonic 3 in 1994? Well, it's because they don't have a collab with him. Just because that song, one of the songs they have looks similar to his theme song, Sonic McDonald's. McDonald's makes collab with Sonic the Hedgehog, or as you know, Happy Meal. It became very popular, and thanks to the release of Sonic Movie 3 that it came out in 2024, that we got a Happy Meal and everything for Sonic, and hopefully very in the future will give us more. Sonic Chew. Sonic Chew is a fan character made by Chris of his drawing of the comic book Sonic Chew. This is actually the mixture of Pikachu and Sonic, and he is not alone because he was with Rose Chew, the mixture of Amy Rose and Raichu, another character from Pokemon. And yeah, and the fans are just laughing at him because they didn't like with the mixture of Pikachu and Sonic Chew. And that's why they made Chris mad of this. Amy Rose was originally going to appear in Sonic 3. That is true, guys. According to the director Jeff Fowler and the writers Pat Casey and Josh Miller, it was originally that Amy Rose was going to appear in Sonic 3 as a role, but they decided not to include her just because they didn't want to root for the story of Shadow the Hedgehog, and that's why they only just put her in the post-credit scene, and she will be set up for the 4th movie until March 19th, 2027. Lost Mania. Lost Mania, it means that you will never see the pictures or anything that it became Lost Mania. And that's what they think with Sonic as well. They have Lost Mania as well. Layer 7. Maja Sonic. This is actually a secret code to Sonic CD. When you found this, all of them just write it in Japanese, and what you just saw is Sonic, but he has a weird face to that, and that became like a creepypasta. of that, Sonia and Manic. Sonia and Manic is one of the two characters from Sonic. These two hedgehogs are actually Sonic's brothers. They only make an appearances in Sonic Underground. And they said they were so canon in the Sonic franchise. I'm not gonna explain that, so let's move on. Infinite. Infinite is one of the characters from Sonic the Hedgehog. He is the main antagonist in the video game Sonic Forces. When he's using the Phantom Ruby, and that character has the Phantom Ruby, and that new character, that new guy, in the games Sonic Forces, he only has the Phantom Ruby. Rammobile. This is already talked about in the Iceberg and Layer 1. Rammobile is an arcade game. Did you know this is actually Sonic's first appearance? Rammobile, that I already talked about Sonic the Hedgehog's first appearance. He only appears a decorated ornament, so I don't need to mention that game. Ugly Sonic and the Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers. Yes, Ugly Sonic appeared in the Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers, the original design that was shown in the trailer on April of 2019. He only appeared as a character, as a cameo, and until the final battle, he was helping Chip and Dale arresting Sweet Pea. And yeah, I kind of like that design, but not quite. I don't like it. But the Ugly Sonic was voiced by Tim Robinson. Yeah, that's a great choice to voice Sonic. Mario vs. Sonic. Sonic became franchise and make rival with Mario. Yeah, because Mario, I think it was released until 1980 or 70 something. Well, Sonic was released until 1991, and then these two became rivals. Layer 8. Sonic the Hedgehog is canon. Any fans, they said that Sonic the Hedgehog is canon. It's because by the official Sonic the Hedgehog Twitter account, they said that everything is canon. Everything. Mr. Nia Mouse. This is like the earliest name for Sonic the Hedgehog to name, and they give us concept art what can actually look like that design and the name. Mysterious Sonic Statue. This is a mysterious statue that you can find like in the forest, but it became not great just because it's sturdy. But after they fixed that statue, and the statue was gone. Gotta go fast. Gotta go fast is the meme with Sonic or Sonic, where they use this meme for laughing jokes. And also this is used that like a catchphrase for Sonic, the intro of Sonic X, and then it became popular, and Sonic used this meme to go fast. Hypersonic. Hypersonic is one of the transformations of Sonic. He made his first appear in Sonic 3 and Knuckles in 1994. This transformation of Sonic is like white with showing the different colors. I kind of like that transformation. And then it became not really popular, and they're just leave it like you never exist. And yeah, they didn't use it again in the previous franchise. Goggles in Sonic 1. It was planned to use Sonic wearing goggles when he is in the water for using the power of goggles. But unfortunately, they didn't made it to the final release, or also didn't get a test gameplay. Video games. Yes, Sonic has video games just like all these years. We'll be getting new games and this year or last year, because this game we only get Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. Sonic is a copy of Dragon Ball. Well, they're not copies of Dragon Ball because they look similar. Well, Super Sonic can transform just like other characters. Both have attitudes and rivals, everything they could transform, and a lot more. And yeah, because Dragon Ball was first released in 1986, while Sonic was made in 1991. Well guys, that's the end of the Iceberg. What did you think about this Iceberg? That was my first video on 2026. So hopefully you enjoy it. Like, comment, subscribe, and see you guys next one.
It's more than a game, it's the life that I choose. Fast tracks, no brakes, only W's to lose. Every spin, every leap, I'm defying the rules. A blur on the map, you'll see me cruise.